Well, good morning, everyone. Thomas Montgomery. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, February 23rd, 2022, and we're going to go through a quick description and discussion of the multiple revenue streams that are available, which includes the new Referral Partner program that we just rolled out yesterday. So don't be confused. We're going to walk through it. It'll make sense. I'm confident. And certainly you can ask any questions that you'd like. Just post them into the question and answer box. It's like a chat box, a Zoom. Let me make this a little larger so we can see it. All right, so our goal today is to understand the multiple income streams that are available. Our first is our core income. So if we are an affiliate of the TwoStep Funding program, which I think most of you are, and if you're not, you'll want to be, then you have access automatically to direct and indirect income. The direct income is real simple. You don't sell anything to anyone. We provide you a free landing page. You refer people to your landing page, and we do a revenue share with you. You earn $100 for each person that signs up in step one, which is called the small business certification. Also, while we're not MLM, we're not network marketing, we do have a 3-tier affiliate payout structure. And so you can also earn override and or passive income, and that's based upon the conversions of your sub-affiliates. So in those cases, we provide them a free landing page. They don't do any selling. They just direct people to their landing page. We do a revenue share with them. They get the $100 and you get overrides, pays 3 levels deep. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone, but I just wanted to start with that foundation. Now let's take the next step. What's the next stream of income that you could potentially participate in? And again, it's up to you, but the next would be the key person policies. If you are a licensed agent, then you can get the key person policies set up with your clients. You're not sharing that with us. You write it whatever type of policy you want, whatever carrier you want. Normally, you'll set it up as annualized commissions, which minimizes your risk of chargebacks. But that is a material second stream of income for those of you that are either licensed or working with someone that is licensed to write those policies. So I'm going to pause here before we get into the next stream of income. Does anyone have any questions on the very straightforward and simple to understand core income or the key person policy commissions? All right, Timothy's asking, and just to clarify, as an affiliate of the TwoStep Funding program, Timothy and everyone else, you have no responsibilities once that client enrolls. You don't have to mentor them. You don't have to coach them. You don't have to work with them. So the affiliate program was designed to be just that. It's truly an affiliate program. You refer people to the free landing page we provide you. You have no further responsibilities. You get paid. Every client is also a sub-affiliate of yours. And there's no production requirements or any strings attached to be an affiliate or sub-affiliate. And so then you get overrides. So very, very simple. Very, very simple. Key person policies, again, if you're licensed and you want to write those policies for the people you refer in, you do it. And if you don't want to do it, you don't do it. It's just that simple. Any questions on the first 2 income, I guess technically 3 income streams? You have your direct income as an affiliate, you have your passive income as an affiliate, and if you wish, you can earn key person policy commissions through whatever carrier, whatever product, whatever selection you want. Any questions there? Are we ready to get into the meat of the discussion? All right, let's move forward then. Additional income. There are 3 choices to earn additional income. And really where I'm getting at on this is the 2-step program, to no surprise, is composed of two steps, right? So step 1 is small business certification. That's what we've covered up here. Now, there's questions about, well, how do you make money from the second step? And that's what we're going through today. That's the meat of the matter. That's what we're on now. So there's 3 ways that you can earn income when people go from step 1 to step 2, assuming that you're the one that referred them into step 1. So the first of which is just say, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to earn any more income. I just want to be an affiliate. I'll refer in, I'll get my overrides, I'll have my team of sub-affiliates, but I don't want any involvement with step 2. And that's fine if that's what you want. That's an option. You don't need to do anything, and that's fine. So that is I guess that's by default what will happen. If you don't do anything else, then you won't be in additional revenue streams for step 2. All right, now let's look at scenario number 2, which is to sign up as a referral partner. This is new. It's painfully simple. There's no strings attached. We just launched it yesterday. We have a white label, well, he's a former white label partner. He had signed up as a white label partner, and he decided that wasn't the right fit. So he exited the white label partner program, and he just wants to be an affiliate. And now he is. He's an affiliate of the two-step program. So he helped us put this together, and it rolled out yesterday for him and for anyone else that wants it. So let's talk about the second option to earn additional income off of step 2 of the two-step funding program, assuming that you're the one that referred the client in on step 1. All right, so step 2, option number 2 is become a referral partner. It is, again, painfully simple. Not many moving parts, not much you need to deal with. Simple, simple. You will earn 5% of each client's capital raise from step 2. Now, again, let's put that in perspective. If a client enrolls in step 1, small business certification, but never enrolls in step 2, then this doesn't apply to anyone because they're not moving forward. There is no capital raise. There is no performance fee. There's no additional revenue share. So just to clarify that. But for those that have gone from step 1 into step 2, if you want to be a referral partner, painfully simple. You earn 5% of the client's capital raise. I don't know how familiar you are with rev share type of programs for performance fees. 5% is at the high end when you do nothing. So it's a great deal for you. There's no cost to be a referral partner. There is an agreement, but it's again, painfully simple, no strings attached. We know that if clients do go into step 2, and again, remember, not all clients that do step 1 will go into step 2, but for those that do go into step 2, we're guaranteeing them a minimum of $100,000 capital raise. They're having a 10% performance fee. It's standardized. And so if we're giving you half of the 10%, then of course, then you would be generating an extra $5,000. Pays out weekly. There's no production requirements. There's literally no work involved. You're not mentoring. You're not working with the client. It's super simple, and it's simple to plug into this. So this is brand new. We're calling it a referral partner. It's a layer above the affiliate program. You must be an affiliate to be a referral partner, because the affiliate is what gets you paid off of step 1. The referral partner is one of the ways you can be paid off step 2. There's 2 ways you can be paid off step 2, referral partner and or white label partner, which we're going to talk about in just a second. So if you wanted to be a referral partner, super simple. You first need to be an affiliate, just like I said. Second, you're going to schedule a strategy call because we want to make sure that we have a good game plan going forward. And then we'll just send you over an Adobe form. It's a referral agreement. Again, super simple, no strings attached, no cost now, no cost later, no production requirements. Just simply saying, hey, we'll split with you the performance fees collected, which of course, we know that'll be 10%, so you're getting 5%. So there's the referral partner. Now let's contrast that to the white label partner, and then we'll open it up for discussions. So the third scenario, and I'll shrink it just a bit so we can see both the referral partner and white label partner at the same time. Okay, so alternatively, if you referred someone into step 1, the small business certification, you could be paid as a white label partner. How does that work? And many of you are white label partners already. So this is just meant to clarify, not change anything, not making it more difficult, just clarifying. So as a white label partner, one of the primary benefits is you set the client terms for step two, the access to capital portion. So you determine their deposit, you determine if it's refundable, non-refundable, you determine their performance fee, you determine their terms and conditions. So as a white label partner, you are in control, and frankly, the client is contracting with you. Now we've got a contract template that's up on the white label page that you can use and edit as you'd like, but it is simple to be able to edit that and start using it. So the first thing you need to know as a white label partner is you control the client terms. So you can never come back and say, oh, the client had to pay too much. No, you determine that. So normally what you would earn as a white label partner would be 2 additional revenue streams. So in addition to getting paid off of step 1, which we talked about up here, in addition to earning the key person policy, if that's something that you do, instead of number 2, instead of being a referral partner, you could be a white label partner. So what would you earn then? Well, again, you determine what the client's deposit is normally, and that's why we have the word normally. It's $2,500. So that's paid to you from the client. So are you waiting for it? No, the client is paying you directly. And so that would be $2,500 upfront in your pocket, typically 7 to 10 days from the time the client starts step 2. So that would be your first stream of income as a white label partner once the client is in step 2. Additionally, as I mentioned before, you determine the client terms, and so you choose what the performance fee is they pay. It's up to you. The average ranges from 10 to 15%. We've got Mark and a couple of you that charge 20%. Some of you go down and charge less amount. It doesn't matter to me. You choose it. It's up to you. But this is your gross income. So we all know the difference between gross and net income. But your gross income as a white label partner, which is paid directly to you from the client, immediately after their first tranche, the $2,500, and after every tranche, whatever the performance fee is that you selected. There's no upfront cost to be a white label partner, and it's a simple process to become a white label partner. You can apply here, and then we'll get you trained. We get that client agreement put together, which we talked about, and get you productive. So let me review, and then we'll open it up for discussions. So earlier this week, we did the formal launch of the TwoStep Funding program, which I think is a superior approach. I think it's better for the client. It better ensures client satisfaction. And it also allows us to make sure that the clients that move into step 2, the funding phase, are really qualified for that. How do we determine if they're qualified to go to funding? Well, they go through step 1, the small business certification, and we've developed a new proprietary scoring methodology, which we'll be talking about more and rolling out more later, which is called the Capital Readiness Score. Every small business will have a capital readiness score, so we can determine quantifiably, objectively, are they ready to move on to funding or not? What you and I want to do is prevent people from going into the funding phase that are not ready, because you know what? They are the people that get mad. They're the ones that get pissed off. They're the ones that want to go complain because they didn't get their $7.5 million or whatever they dreamt up that they thought they qualified for, and they didn't. So that's why we developed the 2-step approach, is to make sure you get paid more, make sure you get paid more quickly, and make sure that we're doing the right thing for clients. 2-step approach. Now, can you continue to drive them right into the access to capital? Absolutely. That's your prerogative. Again, it'll be under your agreement. But I would recommend that you'd at least consider using the 2-step approach to bring clients in. What we've covered is that as an affiliate, which there's no cost to be an affiliate, we provide a free landing page. As an affiliate of the 2-step funding program, you're paid $100 up front, Not a big deal, but that's like a little signing bonus or something. There's a lot more money coming, but that's paid up front. We have overrides 2 levels deep. If you're a licensed insurance agent, then you can go ahead and get the key person policy set up. If you want to be involved with step 2 revenue, you can be, but you're not required. So for those clients that go from step 1 to step 2, you have 3 options. You can either say, no, I don't really want to be involved with step 2. I don't want to earn any extra income. I just want to keep it simple. Great. That's scenario 1. Scenario 2 is a new option to become a referral partner. Super simple. I've given you the 3 steps. There's no cost. And frankly, what we're doing is a 50-50 split with you with the performance fees. Thus, you're getting 5% of each client's capital raise. No extra work, nothing you have to do. The third scenario is the white label partner, which is what most of you are. And that's where you're going to have the most control and the most income. Now note, if the client came through step 1 and then we made it into step 2, you don't need to worry about doing the mentoring of step 2. You'll be their point of contact, but the loan package has already been put together. So they've already gone through the 4 modules. They've already done the live plan. We've already built the balance sheet, income statement, personal financial statement, put together the documents. That's the core of what the small business certification does. So in this case, you'll guide them through step 2. You'll be their point of contact, but it's much less time intensive. So with that, I'm going to shrink this down and I want to dig into each and every question that you have, because it's really important that you understand how you can make money on step 2 if you want, and how to go about being set up either as a referral partner, which was number 2, a new role, or how being a white label partner fits in. And this is a great topic because several of you are white label partners and you came back and said, hey, I don't understand how I fit in now that we're focused on bringing people in on the 2-step funding. Hopefully this is clear. It's very much relevant. It's the second step. As a white label partner, you're involved in the second step. Can you be a white label partner and not be an affiliate? Certainly you can. Can you be an affiliate and not a white label partner? Of course, the same is true. All right, so we had a prior affiliate program, and that is Pauline's question. This is a new affiliate program that just launched. And so you might be an affiliate of the old affiliate program, but it's irrelevant. It's not what we're talking about here. So I guess maybe we should have came up with a different term, but affiliate is the correct term. So Pauline, if you have a prior affiliate link, it has nothing to do with this sequence. You'd want to get set up properly now. Sorry for any confusion. Pete asked about cost of step 2. Very good. So we're going to bring that larger, and thank you, Pete, for asking. I don't know what the cost for step 2 is because it depends on what you wanted to make it, Pete. Because if you're a white label partner, you control the client's pricing for step 2. Now we know that there's no advance cost, no upfront cost to go into the access to capital, but I don't know what you're going to charge them, Pete, because that's what we covered. You control the terms. You decide what their deposit is. It's collected after their first tranche of financing, which is normally first 5, 7, 10 days. You determine their capital raise. So I would have to ask you that question, Pete, how much the client pays for step 2, but there's nothing to start it because it's the access to capital program. There's no upfront cost to enroll in the access to capital, which is step 2. Thank you, Pete, for asking. Pete asked about non-performing white label convert to a referral partner. So I don't know if you mean a white label client or a white label partner. So if you'll clarify that, Pete, or maybe you mean both, but if you'll clarify that, Pete, I'll give you an answer. Partner. Okay. So white label partners are more than welcome to switch over and become a referral partner. We just had one yesterday, I think, to do that. David is switching over. So if you want to do that, that's fine. Just schedule a call, with our compliance team, and they'll facilitate that. What we also don't want to do is leave behind any clients that you put under contract when you were a white label partner, because we don't want them to be orphaned off. So you can get with Aristotle, schedule using the compliance link here. He can help any of you that don't want to be a white label partner anymore switch over to become a referral partner, but also make sure that we're taking care of those clients that have enrolled that haven't completed the process. And that may mean, if they've not paid their deposit, maybe getting them into the small business certification so they can be compliant themselves and move forward. Thank you, Pete, for that question and clarification. Denise is asking, yes. So we're not changing anything about the white label partner program. And I'm sorry if it seemed that way. I'm just explaining the sequence, Denise. So the white label partner relationship is the same. Nothing has changed. I'm just explaining how it fits into the process, but no change at all, Denise. All right, so again, let's go back one more time and talk big picture why this is relevant. We serve two masters. Our first master is composed of our distribution partners, each of you. We need you to be happy and we need you to be profitable, because if you're happy and profitable, then we're helping small businesses, which is our second master. So our second master would be the clients that we are helping build their financial literacy, build their loan package, and helping them provide access to capital. There's been a bit of an evolution, certainly, to figure out how to meet both your needs and expectations and clients. I believe we're there. I think the best case scenario is the two-step approach. Get the client in on step one, the small business certification, get you some money right away, get you override income right away, give you a chance to sell the policy if you're licensed life insurance, allow us to, our team, to do the mentoring, to get the client's loan package put together. We can do it well, and we can do it without consuming any of your time or resources. At any point that you would like to move them into step two, you're in control of that if you want to be, right? So you could say, no, I don't want to be involved with step two. That's scenario one. That's fine. You want to be a referral partner, then you wouldn't be responsible for converting them, but you would in fact receive financial benefits as described. Or scenario three is be a white label partner, convert them, move them into step two, have more involvement and a whole lot more income. So if you ignore this, because this really isn't an option, it means do nothing, you have two scenarios of how you can financially benefit from clients that have moved from step one into step two. The referral partner role is new, but it's simple and it's available. Okay, so let's dig into any remaining questions you have. So Pierre asked, so he says, just to be clear, those access to capital clients that are stalled due to non-payment can be transitioned. Absolutely, absolutely. There's nothing that we would rather you focus your time on over the next few days is if you have any clients that signed up for access to capital and if they're not compliant. So in other words, if they've not paid their refundable deposit, or deposit if you're making it non-refundable, if they have not at least set up a financing plan and current with it, please, please, please go back to them and direct them to the small business certification, the first step of the two-step funding program. And that way, then we can help them, they're compliant, any outstanding invoices goes away, and you are in fact now generating revenue. So yes, there's nothing we would rather you do, Pierre and others, than get with your clients that might have enrolled in access to capital. If they didn't pay their deposits, for maybe they didn't get a cash funding offer or they set up some financing and they didn't stay current with it, let's pivot them over. It'll save them money. It'll make them happy. It'll get them compliant. We can fulfill what we said we would do, and it generates upfront revenue for you. Thank you, Pierre. Absolutely. And that was one of the two main reasons why we came up with the two-step funding program. One reason was to help determine a client's capital readiness before they go into the funding program, so we can better meet their expectations. And the second is to figure out what to do with the good number of people we have that didn't qualify for cash funding, that are not compliant. That leaves you hanging out there, us hanging out there, and them hanging out there. So absolutely. All right, so who else has any questions on our topic today, which is understanding the multiple income streams available? All right, so Doug's got a question. And anyone that has one, please post it. So let's do Doug's. So Doug says, as a white label partner, we had, which means past tense, we had the option to sign up the client in step 2 and delegate the mentoring. Oh, okay. Okay. So let me attempt to address that, Doug. Now, delegated mentoring is irrelevant if you're using the 2-step approach. If you're using just the 1-step, taking people right into access to capital, then I don't even know that I'd recommend the delegated mentoring, because you're not doing the 2-step. You can do it yourself. But the point specifically is, if a client's coming through the 2-step approach, the loan package has been built, the financial literacy has been taught. Now we're ready to go to funding. And so you wouldn't ever need to delegate mentoring if you brought someone in as a white label partner into step 2, because that mentoring has already been done. So the contract would be with you. You'd be their point of contact. But again, the heavy lifting has been done. So let me know if I didn't answer your question correctly, Doug. All right, so who else has any questions about this? Again, what we want to do is we want you to be happy and profitable, while at the same time we want clients to be happy and successful. We believe that approaching it from a 2-step process will do a better job of both of those. However, we're not taking it away from you. If you want to continue to just refer people directly into your access to capital program, that's fine. If you're going to do that, I don't think that you need to choose the delegated mentoring option anymore, because if you wanted delegated mentoring, you probably would have done the 2-step approach. So I don't know if we're going to take that delegated mentoring toggle switch off of the white label client submission, but I'd be an advocate for it, because you must want to do the mentoring. Otherwise, you would have done the 2-step process with them, if that makes sense. So the landing pages and all that you've worked with Scott in creating as a white label partner, all super relevant, still applicable. Nothing has changed. It's just you need to decide, do you want to bring clients into the 2-step, or do you want to bring them directly into access to capital? Or you might assess each client and decide what would be best for them. That is up to you. Any other questions, comments, concerns before we wrap up today? Yes, Joseph. Joseph's one of our top producers. He's the licensed realtor out of Arkansas. And yes, Joseph, I will attach this so you have it when I send out the recordings. Absolutely. Thank you, Joseph. Anyone else have any questions, comments, concerns? All right, on tomorrow's training, we're going to go through a 5-minute training video that Scott Stroud put together, our Chief Marketing Officer, that describes how to log into your back office, see your conversions, see your income, see the production. You all probably should have that already, but we'll go ahead and go through that on tomorrow's training, just in case you're not familiar with it. All right, well, thanks everyone. We'll see you back tomorrow, and we'll go through the back office training so you can see production, conversions, commission, so forth. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.